The Apple TV 4K comes with the following items in the box: a power cable, setup instructions, an Apple TV, an Apple sticker of course, a new Apple TV 4K remote with the raised white circle around the menu button. Thanks, Apple. A USB to Lightning cable to charge a remote. The Apple TV 4K does not come with an HDMI cable. Make sure you either purchase one or have an old one on hand, or you're going to be a little bit disappointed. With the Apple TV, you get the following technical specifications: A10 Fusion chip. This is the same one that's used in the iPad Pro. Dolby Vision, HDR10. Curiously, Dolby Atmos has been excluded for audio from the Apple TV 4K. Audio goes up to Dolby Digital Plus 7.1 surround. The network port has been upgraded to utilize Gigabit Ethernet. 802.1 AC Wi-Fi dual band, you get Bluetooth 5.0, and the 32 GB Apple TV goes for $179. The 64 GB Apple TV goes for $199. When your Apple TV boots up for the first time, you'll be asked to pair your remote. Just hit the menu button on your remote. Next, you'll be asked to select your country or region. Then you'll be asked if you want to use Siri. And then you'll have the option to set up your Apple TV with device or manually. Setting up your Apple TV with device is pretty simple. Just make sure you unlock your iPhone or iPad, make sure you're connected to a Wi-Fi network, have Bluetooth enabled, and just hold the device close to your Apple TV 4K. Then the following screen will show up on your iPhone. Just hit Setup. An authentication code will show up on your TV. Just type in the 4-digit code on your iPhone. After doing so, you will be signed into iCloud on your Apple TV automatically, and you won't have to log in using the Apple TV remote. We all know how much of a pain that is. And now you're finished. Just hit Done on your iPhone, and then you'll be asked a few more questions. For Require Password, I just chose Always Require. Not Now to sign into your TV provider. Not Now to One Home Screen. Enable location services. Automatically download 4K screensavers? Yes. Don't send. Terms and conditions, I'll agree to that. Now the Apple TV will check for HDR compatibility. I know my TV is not HDR compatible. It is 4K, but I can't do HDR, so I'm so jealous of you HDR people out there. And finally, we're at the main menu of the Apple TV 4K. Apple has graciously given us customers the option to upgrade our 1080p movies to 4K for free. Meaning, if you have the older 1080p movie that you purchased on iTunes, you will be automatically able to watch the upgraded 4K version for free. This also goes for redeeming iTunes codes. If you have a 1080p movie that comes with an iTunes code, you can go to the website, type in the code, and have the ability to stream the movie in 4K via iTunes on your Apple TV 4K. They will charge $19.99 for their 4K content on iTunes instead of the higher price of $29.99 from their competitors. To me, there was a noticeable difference jumping from 1080p to 4K content. Switching from a 1080p to a 4K movie, I could see that the 4K version was a lot sharper. You be the judge. My TV is not HDR compatible, but it is 4K, and I can see a difference in the sharpness. This video has also been shot in 4K, so it'll give you an accurate idea of what the difference is. I'm pretty happy with my purchase. Although you do pay a premium price for Apple's products, they always find a way to cater towards the customer. The fact that they're selling their 4K content for $10 less than the competition is a winner for me. Also, the free upgrade of your existing iTunes library to 4K is a big plus for the consumer. The menus and smoothness of navigation via the Siri remote is something to behold. To finish this review, if you're in the Apple ecosystem and already have movies purchased on iTunes, then you'll be really happy with the Apple TV 4K. If not, you may look for cheaper alternatives, as the competition's 4K streaming devices are way cheaper than Apple's devices. So it's more for the Apple consumer than anything. That does it for my review and unboxing. Please leave a comment in the comment section or hit the like button if you like this video.